So in our diagnostic assessment, I might find out that somebody has difficulty initiating sleep, somebody else has difficulty waking up in the middle of the night and having disrupted sleep, and others may have what we call early morning awakening. So they need to wake up at 6 a.m., but they find themselves waking up at 3 or 4 a.m. We also see different conditions are associated with early morning awakenings versus those that have difficulty initiating sleep. We may see more anxiety. So we see different types of conditions. When I do the diagnostic assessment, we're also looking at whether there's insomnia and anxiety or insomnia and trauma. And then I give you feedback to help you understand what the best treatment plan is. Some of the clients I've worked with have what we call type A behavior. And so what we try to do is help decrease the strength of type A behavior because it's correlated with anger, impatience, frustration, and those are all very activating emotions, and that can lead to insomnia. And we're not saying that someone that's very high on type A is going to go back down to a 0, but let's say somebody is a professional where it's very effective in their work to be type A, but in their personal life we help them to slow down. So let's just say they go somewhere into the middle, and then they have less frustrations, more patience, and it really improves their overall quality of life. Some people are told by their physicians when they have insomnia that they should go out and use meditation or yoga, and those things can be helpful, but for some people with a very active mind, to keep their mind blank is extremely difficult. So if you have a very active mind, we're going to use that to your advantage. I'm going to teach you how to have a guided image that's using your analytical skills or your creativity so that you can have your strength of having a very active mind, but use a guided image that will help you feel more sleepy or groggy. In working with a variety of people, there are people that are not very assertive in their primary relationship or at work, and they internalize negative emotions. They bury their emotions inside, and then this leads to activation, and activation leads to insomnia. So by teaching people how to become more assertive allows you to not be dwelling on these things that you feel a lack of power with, which will really help you get a good night's sleep. When people are experiencing insomnia or they're sleep deprived, they oftentimes find that they're more prone to anxiety or depression, to worries, or their mood is a little bit down. They also find that they're more irritable, and the irritability could be expressed with the people that are most close to you. And of course, you don't want to hurt that person through a fight or snapping at them. So when you increase your sound sleep more holistically, it allows you to have better relationships, be more socially connected, have more patience, feel like life is more meaningful, be more engaged in life. So women of a particular age may be experiencing hot flashes or different phases of menopause. And some believe that it's so physiological that they can't overcome their insomnia. But what I've found time and again is that people are able to apply these cognitive behavioral techniques. So even if you're experiencing any of the phases of menopause, we can help you to overcome some of the thoughts that get magnified or to decrease some of the effects of menopause so that you can have sound sleep. So I also work with adolescents. I've worked with girls, for example, that had very vivid nightmares and helped them to overcome or eliminate their nightmares. I've also worked with kids that stay up very late at night playing video games, or you just can't get them to bed. And it's so frustrating for a parent. But what we do is help them slow down their mind or have different behaviors to structure things so that it optimizes their ability to get to bed earlier, and so that they're not completely groggy in their classes. And when kids sleep more soundly, they have better relationships with their peers, with their parents, with focusing on school. They have better concentration or better mental acuity. It allows them to have more energy, of course, too, and to be more socially connected. It also helps them just to enjoy life more.